This is Zach Rockford's cast blog for 1/31/09 on Sturgis baseball preseason conditioning. So last Thursday we had our first pitchers catchers, or we had our second actually pitchers catchers clinic, and then this Saturday we had our second fielding and hitting clinic. So I do two clinics: the pitch and catching, where we work on pitching and catching, and then fielding and hitting, which is much more conditioning and getting in shape to be ready for the season. So with pitching and catching this week, it was pretty difficult because it's been a long winter. It's been a while since we worked the arm, so it gets a little sore. You can feel a little bit in your muscles and your tendons, and it takes some perseverance and commitment to come back and do that again, to get over that hump, that initial uncomfortableness of getting back into a sport where you've been so inactive, so sedentary for so long. And I think it's really important to have that kind of commitment, because otherwise you just quit and then you don't play a sport. And I know for someone like me, playing a sport is really very, very important to my health and my mental health, especially because when I'm active, I'm much more agreeable, and I'm much better at whatever I choose to do, and I'm much more patient. So that's learning outcome 5, showing perseverance and commitment to get over that hump. And also, last year I was captain for the baseball team, and this year I'm not captain. So that's a new challenge for me, is this upperclassman role on the baseball team, but not a captain. So there's a certain degree of respect, and at the same time, it's almost a step down for me, where I have to let these people who are now the captains take charge and do their thing, and I have to support them. And that's an important thing, and that's something I'll be touching on a lot in my blogs about baseball and preseason conditioning. And that's a new challenge. That's definitely something I'm going to have to deal with, taking a back seat a little bit there. And I think I'm just going to have to focus on my play. And another sort of new challenge is getting back into a sport. For 3 or 4 months now, I've been very, as I said, sedentary, just doing my schoolwork. I've been running every once in a while, but nothing really physically rigorous. And I notice in the winter that I sort of shut down. My metabolism's not as high. I'm not as energetic. I don't feel as well. And this is a new challenge, to get back into that, to get back to my physically active self. So that's what I'm doing. This is my blog on preseason conditioning with Coach Emmons Levine. This is Zach Rockford's guest blog for 1/31/09.